So today I thought I would work in my daily journal, and I've gone to my Goodwill 3 times this month. And so I decided the best way to represent that in my journal is to dedicate a page to all the things I got from it. And I can't do all the things, but I'm going to take pieces. And I went around and grabbed a bunch of different things. These are all the beads I got. And I grabbed a few buttons and a few of, I had a ton of stamps, but I just grabbed these stamps. And I'm going to try and make a page out of this, just a hodgepodge mess. And I think I'm going to have a lot of fun. I decided the best way to incorporate the beads is maybe to make a dangle. I've never done that before, so that will be an experience. And let's just do that first to get it out of the way. Put all of these over here. I also had these things in my, I don't know if I'll use these or not, but they were in my stash of stuff. I thought this one would be useful because I found buttons. I found a ton of books. I pulled some pages out of the books, but I thought those, and I found a lot of grab bags. I really think that would be adorable. Again, just buttons and grab bags. So I found 2 of each of these things. Probably if I use any, I'll just use 1 of each of them, but we'll see what happens. And so I decided this is one of the strings I got of yarn. I thought I would make. I have no clasps or anything like that for a dangle, so I think it'll be a work in progress dangle. I think I'll just create the beads for now. Like I'll tie off both ends, and I'll just have it sitting in the journal for now. And then I will have to go buy something to tie it all off. And I think the best way for me is to grab a needle, and that's going to limit what things I can do, because it'll be the needle that I can stick those in. So hold on a second, I'll find a needle. Okay, yay, I found a needle, one of my bookbind needles that would work. So I absolutely love these beads, and I absolutely love these beads and the pink ones. These especially. I don't even know if I can get the needle through that one though. That'll be sad. But the needle can go. Nope, it can't. Okay, save those for another day. So we're working with just the big beads. So this is obviously eventually going to be a dangle that hangs on the outside of the book, because there's no way I could get it on the inside. But let's see what we can do. See which one of these beads will fit. That one won't. I know these will. And those will. Those certainly will. It'd be nice if some of the smaller beads can fit. I bet you these can. Okay, so these will be the nice little in-betweens of the big ones. Oh, that'll be nice. Okay. Is that that just looks like a, oh, nope, I see it. Interesting. These remind me, I think I said before in my Goodwill video, of my rock collection. That's not going to fit. Okay, so what we're going to do is just grab a bunch of these. Yay. Yay. Okay, so those fit. I don't think, oh wow, they did. Okay, cool. Just gonna keep second guessing myself. This is a really cool thing, but I don't know what part of this makes it a bead. I don't think it does. I think whatever part made it a bead is long gone. Oh, it is not. Hey! Of course, they won't work. But future reference. So anybody know what's good for the base? Just pick one. Just pick one and go. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick one and go. Actually, I think the metal would be good. Metal. Little green guy. Man, this could take forever. I'll speed this part up for you guys. And then you tie it off around that. Is that how that works? I'm probably just making this up. All we can do is try. If it falls apart, we know we did it wrong. I don't know what to do about this other end. It's got to tie to something, right? In theory. Okay. These are my little cheap things. I buy these little chocolate espresso little coffee beans. They're quite delicious. And they make lovely containers. And I can see through them. What's inside of them? And this is just a tea container, which I can't, but those are my beads. Okay. I was thinking I would do this cluster on either this page or this page, because I got these doilies also at the Goodwill. I think since this page is hurt, since I'm going to do a bunch of a cluster on it, it will help mend that page. So I think I'm going to do it on this one. But before we do that, let's see how we can tie this into our book. I should have done this with my purple thread. You know what? I think I'm going to figure that out another day. I guess I could sew this through my spine behind my signature. You know what? I'll figure it out and I'll show you next time. We're not going to worry about that anymore on this. So, remember for those not to fall apart. I'm going to do that. We're going to set this in there. So, since I went to 3 Goodwills, I pulled out my stamps. I thought these little 3 robots were adorable, so each of those robots are going to represent one of the Goodwills that I went to. Sorry, just making sure it's recording. And I also got this little bee stamp, and since there were 3 bees, that's why these one of all of them. I've got 3 buttons, so there's going to be a theme today of 3s. But I think the best way of doing it is to put the big pieces on last and the smaller pieces, reverse that. The big pieces on first and the smaller pieces on last. I got these big pieces of fabric, but that doesn't mean I'm going to use them all. I just want snippets. This has a lovely little piece right there. And I don't have to just use these. I've got other ones too. But these are pieces that I probably wouldn't use normally. They don't seem to be in my color window, color schemes. But they also have bits of the green that's in parts of the journal. So actually I need to take half of this piece. Okay. And I got this card. This came, there's so many like cards for sale. The color doesn't really go. But I think it kind of helps define the fact that this is not normal. This is just a pink color paper. Probably only going to choose one of these. These were another set, as is this sticker went with them. I'm probably only going to choose one of these. I think these little guys are adorable. That's one of those. I'll choose this. The only reason I chose this one is throughout the journal, but I think this is the one piece that didn't get included. I found a picture. It says 1, 2, 3. Again, representing the 3 Goodwills. It came out of the numbers book that I got at Goodwill. Came out of this book right here. Came. It was in here somewhere. You're just gonna have to trust me. There it is, right there. And I got this page. I have no idea what this says. It's some form of Asian writing. It came from this book. And this came from a little daily journal booklet. This came from the Predator book. And this came from the dictionary. And I specifically pulled this one because it says Goodwill right there. And so I'm going to definitely use that. And I chose this page because, 3. So that's all I need for this page. In fact, I'm just going to tear that number down. Start minimizing what I'm using and what I'm not using. This is a pretty big picture. Really don't think I want to use all of it, so these are gone. Another 1, 2, 3. I only need a portion of this. Really. Put that in there. You know, and I always go on the weekends, so. Interesting. Okay, so I could make a flip out with this page, or I could make a flip out with this page. A double flip out. That might allow me to glue that there, glue that there. Or is that too much? If I did this, no, that wouldn't work. Ooh. I could have this flip out this way, and this flip out this way. It may be odd like that, kind of like that. We'll do this one down below to help. And let's just get those on the pages right now, and then their backups can be on the background. Okay. Moving forward. We have a plan. I'm on a limited time schedule tonight. We like to watch Critical Role on Thursday nights, which is when I'm filming this. Who knows when you guys will see it. Sometime next week, probably. I've got some things already set to go this weekend, so I can film pretty much anytime I want to, but editing's the problem. Right now, I'm actually able to talk while I'm doing it because my husband's working, but sometimes he's back here with me, and then it's more difficult. I'm really not doing much to these papers yet because there's going to be so much chaos on this page as is. I just want to get a little bit of pink on this page. Okay. Now, I think I like the torn look. I don't think, I know. Oh, let's use this side, there's more writing on it. I am one of the unfortunate people that only know one language. Because of that, I don't even know which way's up. Because I forgot which I tore. So that could go there. I want to keep a lot of the goods. Wow, there's a lot. It starts all the way up there. Goody, 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 goody tissues. Oh, okay. We're gonna keep all of that. Seemed almost sacrilege to tear up a dictionary, but they just don't get used anymore. Nope. I don't know if you've watched my last episode in this book, but I get hung up on collages. And I've realized the biggest way to get around that problem is just to start gluing it down. Oh, I forgot about these pages. I'm going to use these little guys. They're cute. Oh, you know what I'm not doing? And I said I was getting better at it, and I'm not doing it, and I need to do it. Goodwill. We need to use my distress kit. And of course, which one do I not see? Oh, there it is. It's hiding in the wrong box. What idiot put that in the wrong box? I don't know. Who could it possibly have been? Wow, this is the most I've ever had go on a page. I'm gonna try to get a lot. So I've chosen these so I can get rid of these now. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start pulling things away. And I've chosen this, so I'm not gonna use the stickers. I think the stickers would be cute somewhere else anyway. Good at the bottom. Maybe too wide. We are going to tear off. Have it come right like that. I'm going to do this one first though. This is the side we want. Yeah, the only thing that would have made this book better, well, two things. If I'd known what it was talking about, it could be smut, actually. Who knows? Hopefully not. Hopefully it's some kind of accounting book or something. But probably not, because there's not numbers. And if it was old, I think having it old would have been awesome. I'm going to put this there. Make sure I'm in frame. You guys should chant that to me constantly. I want to put the Goodwill down already, but I don't want it to get covered up. At least not the Goodwill part, so I need to make sure I know where it's going. And this doesn't have to be on the main page. It could be, I think it blends nicely right here. Or we could do it on the front. Ooh, we could do a belly band. I don't know why, but we could do a belly band. Since we have it, let's do it. One of my prompts I wrote for myself was layers. Didn't realize that I'd be doing it already. I had my original idea for this journal, and I was like, I thought it was an amazing idea, but then I was like, so what am I actually going to put in the journal? And it just started coming to me lately. It's like, okay, just like I said, it's basically a diary in visual form. That's what I'm going to do. I like that little baby belly band. Say that 10 times. Nope, it's not almost long. It's not exactly long enough, so we're just going to give it a little bit of space on both sides. I like that. See, it's already got. Did something there. C and I. I think I just want to cut out that heart. How hard can it be? She said knowing that it would be. You guys are going to get to see me fussy cut. Okay, so hopefully I cut all that out for you guys. You can thank me later. Now I can put the heart and still cut that part off and have the heart up there and have these little guys down here, which is probably what I'm gonna do, because otherwise I would have to do that, which is also cute. But I think I like it the other way. So, I could have kept it on and just had it wrapped around. The things we think of after it's too late. Really don't know how I'm gonna get that heart, that flower right there, but okay. It's the great thing about junk journals, and honestly, art journals is like, you can say everything you're trying to say and not say a word. But it's something you've taken so much time and to do it that you'll always remember why you did it. And I think that's great. What's not great is losing 2 flowers. Oh, there they are, right in front of me. Putting them up. Oh, I said I was going to put string. I can maybe put string behind You know, I don't think I got string at the Goodwill. Oh, I did. I got some string in this. How about this? I'll do this one. Or we could do the black thread. Since there's black on this, we'll do the black. Whoop. Well, I did what I wanted to do, just faster. Small heart. It doesn't need a big cluster. Heart. It's a flower, not a heart. I'll do some behind this one too. Maybe more. Give this one like an overdose. Maybe. I like it. You know what? This will represent my 3 runs. This one, didn't find much the first time I went. It was okay. It's just a bunch of paper. Second time, I found so many amazing. This was the second time I went was a bunch of grab bags. And I found so much stuff. So this represents the second one. It was just everything. And the third time, I found the books. And a bunch of boxes, so I love that too. So that's that. I'm gonna do the 1, 2, 3 right here to make it more of a hidden pocket instead of all of that. Those things kind of sometimes tear. But I want to straighten my cutting if I'm gonna do that. This is assuming these lines are straight, which I don't think they are. One a little bit under 7. One a little bit over 7. Okay. Good enough. Good enough, I say. Honestly, this was another page. This is the paper that came with these envelopes. It had a lady's name on it, so I tore that part off. But I'm thinking of gluing this down on the back so you don't see the white. We're doing it. Don't need the other side. I've got a lot of the things that say. I don't need much feel on that. think I'm moving it, but I'm not. I needed to go in a little bit further. So we're going to do this. Oh, I shouldn't have done a straight edge. I should have torn it. Okay. Now, the numbers don't have to do that so much. They're going to be right in the middle. But perhaps they need some bling. Oh, look at the sparkles on the page. No. Multi-purpose this. Do. Yeah. Oh, that was a little bit much. Oh, but that part doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm worried about that part. It's getting hidden. Okay. Really just need this just a hair bigger. It just needs a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. That's folded, so we're going to go this way. Where the bigger scissors. Mine gets a little bit off, but some of this is just crazy. I can't figure out what to do with this red thread. I'm thinking I don't need it since I use the white thread on the beads. Basically, they both represent the yarn. So we're going to throw that off to the side. Oh, I feel like this is missing something. These are gone. We don't need these anymore. Ooh. Ooh, she said, ooh. There's some chaos. Those colors so go together, right? But it is what it needs, so. It doesn't have to be that. It could be... I cut this small piece off, but I do have a larger piece of it. Well, that would bring in the red. I'm wondering if there's a... I chose these because they're not patterns I would normally use, but I thought they would be good to represent Goodwill. And I don't know if I want to still use that to represent the chaos of just the craziness you could find. Maybe I should still do that. And at least this kind of brings in the green right there. So does this one. And these tie in the book. Then again, so does this. But this brings in the added dark blue. So let's go with this one, my original plan. Certainly don't need it bigger than this. If anything, just a little bit bigger. So, let's see if I can do this. Nope, I can't. I'm not a master. For highlights. Okay. So what we're going to do because this tool is very difficult to work with on its own. Do that. I'm gonna glue this side. Cool. The outsides are done. So now, oh yeah. We'll figure something out with that in a little bit. Still have one more cloth piece I can use. But will I? Could have used it behind all of that. Why didn't y'all tell me? I know. It's not your job. It's mine. Can't forget. forget my stamps. I'm going to put them on at the end. Oh, these little guys. I could just do little streamer lines right here. I've already used you. Oh, the buttons. Gotta remember the buttons. I gotta remember, oh, and this. I could go there. Build up some stuff around that. I could do another belly band, but this is not strong enough. This is just normal copy paper. Well, where's that little... That would be cute. Or is that too much lace right there? These buttons are kind of thick. 103 would be too much. How many of these do I have? Yellow, blue. I have 4. Okay. Use the tool, that can go away. Okay, now we're seeing progress. I kind of like that fabric right here. That lace, I mean. I don't want the fabric to go sideways though, so you can see more of it. Instead of this, I took all the little shreddings I had on it. Okay, I got an idea. First we glue down. because I was going to put that 3 to the off center. Yeah. Okay. No, not yet. Look at them. They're eager. Ah, the glue. We have a white stowaway we need to get rid of. And the purple that doesn't want to join the party. This is more difficult because they're not one single thread, they're just bits and pieces. So they all want to hide behind the 3, and I want them to stand out. There. Don't move. They moved. Okay, now, Goodwill is right down here, so I don't need all of that. It's far down, right? I should highlight it. There it is, way down there. Yep. Now, I still have more lace and thingamabobs. Okay, this is going here. We're just going to glue it down. We'll just make sure we don't go over the Goodwill part. We can go over any of the other words. what other books look like. Which do you think? Maybe I do it upside down. You can see more of them that way. I always do. Both of them. So many books. How about that? I think we glue them together first. And I'm not going to glue all of this, just the very top where it's going in, because otherwise it will be very difficult. It's already going to be difficult for me. There, so we got books, we got buttons. But the thing is, we didn't get a lot of buttons. We only got a few. And this is 3. So made a decision. Oh, where's that green one? Well, that hides too much of the green. And I think this is more of a grab bag than the other. Although the grab bags are actually clear, so you can see what's in them. I think it needs to be its own thing down here. But I do like this. Maybe like right there. Does the lace need to be that long though? I kind of like that it does go further. So we're going to do it. I want it at the very top. Or we could just do the grab bags. No, that goes better. I have one of these that's pink, but only one. I'm saving it for something better. Something specific, I should say, not better. I'm kind of really liking this spread. I had no idea what I was going to do with this. I was just like, I'm just going to grab a bunch of stuff and see where we go from there. Ooh, maybe if I just brought it out to the side a little bit. Yeah. This stuff is the hardest stuff to glue down. I've used it in the book already before. I just wanted a little piece for this spread because I really like it. Oh, I think I need to bring it a little lower. Oh, no, I don't. I think we're good. Maybe I'll have done it that off center, though. Too late now. Okay. This is going to be a bulky piece. But I kind of knew it was going to be with all the stuff I wanted to put on it. Would this be better on this? I think that pom-pom's not going to happen. Oh! I'm running low on things to do. I think I just really like it hip here, so I'm going to put it there. Oh, I didn't even think about it, but look, I was like, I only have one of those, but there's 3 different flowers, so we're keeping the 3 theme. Okay. We're almost to the stamp. I'm putting them on last. I'm giving up on the pom-pom. I think I'm giving up on these two because they're just so bulky. And we have these here, so... Oh, unless, I bet you, I wonder if I can find a way to add them to the tussle, the toggle, the thing. I was thinking of just gluing these straight down. Just a little rainbow. I thought I had another color. Yeah, yellow. Yellow's really long. Done with those, done with those. Oh, I'm going to cover up the little dude. I kind of liked him. got an idea. Gonna use for the red. So hearts are red, right? Right. There's one. I'll just pretend these buttons are like beads. They represent the beads and the amount of beads I got, because I got so many beads. Yeah. Yay! I got the red string in. This is chaos, but that's okay. Every journal needs a page. One page of chaos. And that's this one. Well, I wouldn't have thought to do this if I hadn't cut the heart in half. I'm going to keep cutting this and I'll be like, okay, cut too much. Okay. And I really am just going to glue those other buttons down. Because those streamers really, I thought the streamers alone would have been fine on this, but now the streamers in the background look kind of weird. So I'm going to do buttons at points. The question is, I'm going to try this one. I think this stuff glues faster. If it doesn't work and they fall off, I'll go to the other glue later. That's not where I wanted it, but that's where it's going now. Okay, so now all we have left is the stamps. That's good. It's almost out of time. Pom-pom, you were a good idea. Just didn't. We're going to use the good old dark ink for this. Glue everywhere. So let's see what these look like. Interesting. A little robot. Two little robot. Well, they're definitely background noise. Three little robot. And for the bees. Lucky last. Where do we want them? like they're upside down, but they're not. Oh, I could have put the bees on this page. You know what? I'm going to. They fly around. There. Three bees. 3 sets of 3, which is 9. And so that is my Goodwill page. I think it's a pretty, I mean, that's how much I got from Goodwill. And this is just a smidgen of what I got from Goodwill. There are 2 other things I wanted to put in the book. I decided when I did my jelly printing, this was my favorite page, and I honestly think this is probably my favorite page I've ever done. Not because necessarily of patterns, but because of the colors and the it almost looks iridescent at certain. It looks like skeleton from the grunge that I was pulling off the plate that I was trying to get off that came off with the print. I just love it, and so I'm going to add it to my journal in January because that's when I did it. And I need to find a page to put that on. Oh, I could just glue it to that. I'd rather glue it to that. I love that I got these, but I'm not the biggest fan of the color scheme. I would put those on Sainsy's side though. That's you know what? We're gonna do it. I'm going to grunge this up a little bit, this edge, so that it matches. And I'm going to grunge this side of the paper up. Ah. Okay, we're going to do this. Normally I just, when I add pages after the fact, I put them in with washi tape and glue the washi tape in, but since this is here, it works perfectly. And I went to the dentist today. And isn't this the cutest thing? I don't know that I need the whole bag. Obviously the whole bag won't fit. I mean, that's kind of cute on that page. Let's see what we got. I think I may cut him out and then cut the smile out and put it up there. I think I've got more going on in the front of the book than I do the back. Actually, I've got nothing going on in this area, so we're going to put it right there. And it's clear. so that's nice. I promise this is the last thing. We'll call it a day. Or I could just, you know what? I got an idea. I called an idea. Not exactly how to glue this down either. Maybe with a kind of like you do napkins, maybe with the PVA glue, and just brush it on the back. You know, I'm probably making a huge mistake, but I'm going to try it. Because I know this stuff can sometimes melt. It does weird things with the plastic. And it was already starting to dry. I got to remember to put that thing in immediately. This glue is very thin because I used it for another project recently. I'm hoping if I put it all on it very thin, it'll work. And then this file, let's put this at the very top and we'll be done. And we'll see if this sticks. But I think it may not stick. With that, Where did it go? Oh, that's under there. My little jelly print here. And my little Goodwill. It's interesting. My little Goodwill page, which I'm very pleased with. I don't have anything to go behind this. I will find something eventually. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thank you.